And we're back on stream for the second time today. Goody goody, you guys get a treat. This time I'm just going to be playing American Truck Sim. Fun times. Pop out the chat. If I can find where the chat pop out button is. Where the hell? That's strange. Where is it? Where is it? I'm confused. Oh, that's what's going on. Okay. Pop out the chat. Wow. And then I can also put this over here. And I can just make it smaller so I can see. And I can bring up the chat. And the chat's too small. There we go. Now I'll be able to see what I'm looking at. Alright. American Truck Sim. Let's go. Sick. Oh, that's right. That's on a different desktop. So let's bring the chat over to this desktop. Let's bring this over here. There we go. There we go. Now I can see the chat and what I'm doing on the game. Linux and its multiple monitors. Up the load with the tanker trailer here. Well, actually, I just picked up the load and drive it over to Prim, Nevada. A little bit of lag here. It'll probably lag occasionally, I'm sure. I got almost all the settings jacked up to high, and I didn't even lower the resolution before I started, so probably gonna lag a little bit. That's okay. Second stream of the day. This is what happens now when I get bored because I can do it. It's just fun for me to be able to even do all this stuff. I mean, I can remember not that long ago I couldn't do any of this. Look at me streaming all the games and all like good settings and stuff. It's not lagging a whole hell of a lot. Little spikes here and there. I also did just overclock my CPUs and boost RAM a bit, so the computer should be running a little better. Overclocking with stock Intel CPU will very highly not recommended. Doing it anyway, don't care. Just set the CPU fans to high, it'll be fine. I do have a radiator set up for this computer sitting in Vegas. I just need to go grab it. I bet you it's going to make me go to the radio station. Yep. So no bothering putting the cruise control. Pressings and shit. Honestly, I think for a keyboard player, I do pretty damn good. I mean, honestly, it's fairly hard to play most driving games with a keyboard. The fact that I'm able to maintain a lane without lane assist on and stuff like that most of the time, I think I do pretty good. Still suck compared to a keyboard player, or compared to a controller player or a steering wheel player. But for keyboard, I think I do a great job. Weigh me. What do I weigh? 56 grand. Pretty good for a single axle trailer. Hate merging out of those way stations. They are assholes about not giving on the ramp. And when you're in a big, loaded down truck like this, you'd think they want to give you like enough time. No, they don't. Holy shit. and diesel fuel and power and smoke since 1937. I forget when the first two-stroke T6s came out. They're old. Very oh fuck. Oh whoops. I really got to just leave that off most of the time because it is really annoying when I turn my turn signal on and it immediately turns my head. I can't see shit. It's useful in very certain scenarios, but that's it. Like when I'm in town, it's pretty useful. But yeah, otherwise that shit just makes me do that, which is not great. Throw the stream on my phone where I can actually watch it. I could also pull it up on the computer, but it'd be nice to see what it's like from a different perspective. So let me see, where's my phone? Where is my cell phone? No, that is a good question. Where is my cell phone? Ah, it's in my lap. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop onto the stream right quick. Messages from Rocky DA Productions. Shout out to Rocky DA Productions. If anybody on this channel hasn't gone and checked out his channel yet, Rocky DA Productions. I've got him linked on my channel. One of the coolest YouTubers that I know. There's a couple of others that are there. There's one subscriber that I have that I really should add his channel to mine. Shout out to him as well, the one who made a video about me. I really honestly, I'm going to add your channel to my featured channels list. I just got to put your video up again real quick. Really should have done that a while ago, but I'm forgetful. Sorry. Alright, so let's see. Navigating YouTube on a Nokia is not the fastest thing I've ever done. Let's see if it pulls up in the stream. Should. Yep, ATS stream, look at that. It's kind of amazing to me that I can watch a YouTube stream on a Nokia phone nowadays. That's pretty cool. Never thought I'd be able to do stuff like that again, but here we are in the modern world. ATS stream, look at that. It's kind of amazing to me that I can watch a YouTube stream. You guys probably can hear that. Oh, that is cool. So I can actually watch the stream from my phone. That's cool. Let's get out on the road here. Wow, pretty delayed. At least for my phone it is. Granted, my phone is about as lowbrow as you can get and still use YouTube. I don't know. I forget what processor's on the phone. It's not fast. It's not at all fast. Pretty cool to see, though. My stream works on my Nokia phone. I've got it set up here under my microphone so that I can actually see the stream. Yeah, that's dope. Speaking already. That's pretty cool. Hello to whoever may be in here that's not me. In fact, check my phone to see if there's anybody in here. Don't look at your phone and drive, kids. It's not good. Don't look at your phone and drive. Oh shit! Really don't look at your phone and drive. I gotta stop doing that. Especially when you're in a Class 8 truck. Not a great idea. I don't want to make it a repeat of last ATS stream where I flew off the road and had to go off-roading for a second, zip ties and bias-ply style with the truck. Glad to know that real life mirrors ATS so well. You can just kind of barrel off the road in a truck like this, and it's okay. It's fine. You just kind of bounce around and come back up onto the road. Be all right. Clouding up here pretty bad. Looks like it's going to rain on stream again. something about my YouTube channel as well. It seems as though if I don't touch it for a long time, like I'll upload a bit, like what happened in the last 3 years where I would upload a video very, very rarely, and that was all that you would see of me. The channel seems to grow faster that way, which is kind of strange. Like the more content I upload, the less people notice it, which is kind of funny to me. But honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm more interested in posting content for fun. Shit, I got a tanker trade right there. Super fast. Yeah, I'm more interested in posting content for fun, enjoying myself on this platform, grabbing subscribers and views, chasing those numbers. I'm just here to have fun, and if you guys want to sit here and have fun with me, that's pretty cool. It's an honor. There's some weirdos out there that actually kind of like my way of life, my style. It's a Mac F700. Thankfully, ATS is one of those games where mods typically are usable for quite a few versions. I know this mod hasn't been updated in a while, and it's still pretty much fine, because the game doesn't really have super major updates. So it's a little more justifiable for this game than it is for mods. Like with BeamNG Drive, don't pay for mods for BeamNG Drive. That game updates so regularly, and mods are usually not super version compatible. I mean, they are, but they're not. They ship breaks version to version of BeamNG pretty easily. But it's not the same way for ATS. This game doesn't really change that much. They just add roads pretty much, occasionally a new truck. But rarely is there an update that will bring all your mods. There was actually an update to Linux here recently. The last 2 days, this game has been glitching out like hell because of, I guess, a bug that was introduced to Linux last updates. And they just updated it again today and fixed the bug. Kind of embarrassing because I hopped on the forums on Steam to ask about if anybody else had this problem, and 5 minutes after posting the question, the rolling update hit my computer from the repository. So I'm like, oh, let me try update Linux, see if that fixes it. Yeah, it fixed it, alright. So I'm like, never mind, guys. Don't have to answer my question now. Kind of solved it myself here just by waiting. Going slow. Seamless, you know, it's not like super laggy. I don't really have to turn my settings down to do this. It just kind of works. And on top of that, I can watch it on my phone. How cool is that? I mean, I don't even have a smartphone. You guys have seen what phone I have if you've watched the bag phone video. It's not a smartphone. I don't have no Galaxy S series. I have a Nokia, and I can watch YouTube stream. That's pretty dope. Again, not something that was really possible a few years ago. And the entire reason that I created my bag phone was because of the fact that modern phones were just garbage at the time. Like even now, it's not very easy to get a good, simple phone. But it's easier than it was a few years ago. There's more of a trend towards people wanting them now. So there's a few more out than there used to be. That was still way too fast. We didn't know that. This was it's okay. It's not. Hello, Sterling Actera. Yeah, we're yep. Do I need to sleep yet? I don't. But how long is it gonna be before I get another place to sleep? Because let's see, there's that place, there's bed there, and then it's a while before you hit another one. Pioche. Yeah, I can sleep in Pioche. That'll probably be what I do. Because sleeping right now, I just don't need to right now. I got good rest recently. But now, in a few hours, when I hit Pioche, that's not going to change. The nice thing is having this tiny little trailer, it doesn't weigh that much, so the truck's not very laden. It's not too hard to get it up a hill or anything. It's like drivers are bringing home the bacon. Roll the window down, man. Get louder in here. Say this is a bit nicer in the game than it is in real life. I mean, it's not bad in this area in real life. It's just a bit less lush. a bit less lush than this. And that's not even that it's like different in real life. It's that BLM has destroyed a lot of Nevada's natural fauna, or not fauna, flora. Cut down a lot of trees, a lot of natural plant life has just been destroyed, all in the name of fire safety. I'm sorry, clearing out all the living trees and stuff, that doesn't seem like fire safety to me. That seems like a way to screw us over and take our trees, take our natural resources, and just sweep it under the rug in the name of safety. It doesn't seem like fire safety, especially with the fact that those trees are what help the state hold moisture in the ground as the year goes on. They're mostly evergreen trees and stuff.
they are part of what helps the state hold moisture. And without them, you can see the results. We are horribly low on our water table. Things are not good in Nevada as far as water goes. Not good. Anybody who might be wondering, and BLM is, I think, partially responsible for how messed up things can get around Nevada. Politicians are a lot of it, though. The biggest portion of it's all the politicians. Right before I started up this stream, when I was going to load the trailer I'm pulling, I was going through a yellow light, which maybe isn't a great idea when you're in a semi-truck, but still I was going through a yellow light. It wasn't red yet. And there was a Lincoln MKZ in the turn lane. It was an MKX. I don't know the modern Lincoln, ugly crossover thing that I would never drive. But it was in the turn lane. And as I went through the yellow light, turned right out in front of me. I mean, I just if it was real life, that man's dead. Everybody in that car is dead. I hit him going like 40 miles an hour with the push bar, so they're gone. But hey, your dumbass fault for turning in front of a semi-truck that's actively not going to stop. I mean, literally had no time to react. No. So damaged the shit out of my truck. I had to get that repaired. Thankfully, it didn't damage the trailer very much. I just bought this trailer. I'd have been pissed if they just destroyed it because of that. Fuck yourself. Pretty good drive so far on that. I honestly think this is a great game to stream because it's such an idle game. You just kind of drive down the road. It's all calm and stuff. You can tell a lot of my audience is actually adults just because of the fact that there's less people that watch streams and stuff during the week than on the weekend. And I'm like, you guys have to work 9 to 5s too. Is there another rest stop not too far? Because, like, I'm still pretty good on sleep right now. There's that one. Yep, we'll reset the navigation and go on towards that one. And if not that one, then maybe... No, I think at that point we're just about at our fucking destination. Probably gonna have to sleep, though. Drives typically don't go well if I don't sleep. Oh, this is a turn. Fucking idiots, get out of the way. Fucking hell. Getting somebody killed again. Oh shit, missed my turn. Oh well. Same way either way, so it doesn't matter. Good on gas. This truck is horrible on gas, by the way. I'm guessing a lot of it's attributed to the less than aerodynamic design. And I'd have to guess another portion of it is because it's got a 6V71 Detroit with turbos in it. Maybe if it was a naturally aspirated truck, it wouldn't be quite so bad. But the turbos. Pushes out a lot of power. It's a lot of gas. I'd like to have more onboard fuel on this truck, but I've already got as much tank on it as I can have. Or
like to get like 200 gallons on this truck at least. Because going interstate with this truck can be kind of difficult. You just got to plan your gas stops pretty important because it eats. I plan on eventually buying another one of these F-Series trucks with a heavy haul spec 12V71, option it out more for wide loads, stuff like that. I originally started this playthrough of ATS doing mostly fluid transportation, like fuel and stuff. I got all my hazmats first. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to buy a small single-axled fuel tanker trailer. See what kind of profits I can pull off of that. And if the profits are good with this trailer, then I'll buy a bigger one with like a lift axle on the back and everything. Probably like a 52 foot or 48. This is just a little, I think it's like 20 or 32 foot or something like that. Very small for a semi-truck trailer at least. And so far the profits are there. I believe this is a $20,000 run, something like that. Which ain't bad for a small trailer like this. The nice thing about having a trailer this small is how maneuverable it is. It's maneuverable and it's light. So if I can get decent profits even off the single axle one, I might just keep the single axle and do runs with it, because it seemed to be pretty good. Oh my god. Fucking slowdowns, oh my god. Dickweeds. Fucking cops, get out of the way. Oh. That's bad. Jesus Christ. Traffic's pretty bad today. Yeah, I plan on making a heavy hauler one like this, but when I do, that truck I'm guaranteeing you will only be able to be used for just that, heavy hauling. Because this truck already eats a lot of gas. It's pretty bad with that shit. There's to go. Not that tired. I'm really not that tired. So do I want to keep going? There's 209 miles left in this trip, and the next station isn't for a while. And well, I still have, yeah, that's Las Vegas that I'm going through. So you know what? I'll stop at the Loves in Las Vegas. Yeah, that's where I'll go. I know exactly where I'm going now. Yeah, this route. Getting into Vegas, I can just stop at the Loves, sleep there. Be all hunky-dory. Yeah, because I'm... but I do kind of need to sleep. It's a hard sell. You know what? I'll stop here. Just because I don't want to risk it. I really don't want to risk getting tired and getting fucked off on the road again. That is the second street in the world that's happened. So I'll just go ahead. Alright. I do not typically like truck stops that are oriented this way, where it's pulling like this, because being with a single axle trailer, they are squirrely to back out. I can do it, but a little squirrely.
this not an optional spot? That is so stupid that you can't just park in any of the spots. It's so I think there's a mod for this game that allows you to just sleep wherever. You can like pull over and do it. Since, you know, I'm in a sleeper cab already anyway, and that's kind of the point. And I really think I should go ahead and get that mod, because this is annoying as shit. This better be a sleeping spot. I'm pissed. Is it that spot? Like, seriously, really? Doesn't look like this is gonna be the spot either. Really? Wow. Hold on here, stream. I am trying my best. Reverse 2. Reverse 3. Is it this spot? Like, do I have to pull over one spot just to sleep? Is this done? No, didn't let me do it there either. That is fucking weird. Why? Where am I supposed to sleep? Do I have to go over here? Is it just not gonna let me because there's a truck in that spot over there? It's like right on the icon. Right there on the icon. And I still can't sleep. Like, it's not letting me rest. What the hell? Nope. Why do I have to just like back out fast? Okay, what about the next? If it doesn't let me sleep at the next spot, I am seriously just gonna have to go. This is ridiculous. Yeah, like, what the fuck? It's not letting me sleep anywhere here. It's either glitched or there's just something weird here. I don't know. I'm backing this thing up. Sorry about your shit there, bud. Just go straight down the side of your truck. Even that, it might just be the wear that it's showing on the thing. Alright, gonna have to go on to Vegas, because otherwise I'm not gonna be able to sleep. This place sucks. Fuck this gas station. Alright, going on. That's annoying. Very annoying. Excuse me. I can't tell from my phone if
that will do live streams where they, building computers, repairing TVs, the likes, and they do the whole thing on stream. Then they edit down the stream into a full-length edited video. And I think I might try to start doing that a little bit more, because I often do build computers and repair TVs and stuff. It makes good content for YouTube. It's just annoying to have to pull out the camera 5-6 different times, stop, plan out what you're going to say. Streaming it seems a little more fluid because I can just do it as I go, and then once it's all said and done, I'll edit the stream down. We'll see. 2 hours to go on this trip. I almost wonder if I can just make it on sleep, because I did get a good rest. You can tell the meter's going up fairly slow. So I don't know. Let's see what's up there. I've almost thought I might want to doll this truck up a little bit. Because this truck is at the end of the day, like, it's kind of dolled up already. You can tell it's got the chrome, what is that called? Sun visor up top there. Got chrome stacks on it. It's paint. But, I don't know, there's just something that this thing is missing. And, I have to take it in and see what it is. I think it's a, what I could do is, like, maybe chrome the wheel nuts and put a hubcover on these vehicles. It might look a little nicer that way. Made it to the Loves. We got an hour to go on this. 97 miles. Honestly, I can sleep after, it looks like. I'll be okay. But I do need to get gas now, or else I am going to run out on this thing. It's kind of funny. There are many places in this game that are kind of approximated. I mean, obviously, they're not going to get everything 100% to spec detail. That'd be a lot of work. But this Loves is identical in every way to what it is in real life. This is the Loves outside of Las Vegas. I've traveled this road enough times. I've stopped here enough times to know this is exactly that station, which is kind of funny to me. Alright. Fill this bitch up. Well, we had like 50 gallons left. Probably could have made it, but not really trying to find out. Keep hitting the wrong buttons because I get used to Unity drives controls. See if there's an ATS mod to allow modded trucks that you put in the game to actually appear in track, because I hate seeing these plastic garbage trucks. Look at these ugly pieces of shit, every single one of them. I wouldn't drive those fucking things if you paid me to, literally. That's why I'm not a trucker. I don't want trucks like this on the big, loud, smoky, and stank. Thankfully, Trump's new regulations, or removing thereof, means that you'll just be able to bring trucks like this back onto the road again. And you know what? That kind of excites me. Because at the end of the day, this is kind of a dream of mine, to be able to drive a truck like this. Absolutely. But with the regulations that were until recently in place, couldn't do that. Good luck starting a business with a two-stroke Detroit now. Or at least until now. Now it should be fairly easy. Get yourself a two-stroke Detroit. See wish this freeway was this nice in the real world. Unfortunately, this part of the freeway here in Vegas, as you come in from 93, has been torn up for a while. It's kind of a trek through here. I think this is really more what it's supposed to look like when it's done. It's not done yet, so it's just shitty. This road in the real world many a times. Many a times. In my little Hyundai. So, yeah. I really hope this doesn't turn into anything. It should. Swing it. Yeah. So strange to me. Like, literally just came off the freeway just to get back on it. What the fuck was the point of that? Why did it have me do that? Not on me fucking way. There was no point in me getting off the freeway like that. I should have just rolled right through. That was dumb. Didn't seem to lose any time though, so we're good. Yeah, it looks like I made the right call by not sleeping. Been out here before. Except I took dirt to get here. I just wonder why the Jake brake freaks out like that. Almost done with another journey. They actually have the settings cranked up specifically to try to push the computer as far as it'll go, because after boosting the RAM bus speed and overclocking the CPU by about 400 megahertz, I wanted to see if I could really make this thing squirm. And it seems pretty hard to make it squirm now. Of course, I've said in the past, having a CRT monitor is kind of cheating a little bit because you can just have dynamic resolutions, and turning your resolution down accounts for a lot. And, you're talking about game performance, but even still, it's really nice. If I was on a 1080p display, there's no way I'd be getting performance like this. Already making $2,000 runs. All right. I only hired him not that long ago, and he doesn't even have that good of a rating yet. So I think some of it's to do with the fact that I have the trailers on standby now. I've got those flatbeds. They're very profitable. My low boy trailer, which is even more profitable. See, now in this situation, the automatic head turning is nice. Shouldn't be going over like 5. Pulling into the station with the big bitch here. Look at that beauty. With the Dayton hubs. Yeah, see, I wish trucks still looked like this on average when they were on the road. These were the trucks driven by the truckers that everybody actually looked at as heroes. And I think a big part of that is that a trucker back in these days needed to know how to drive. You can't just get in one of these trucks and be like, oh, wait, I can drive it. I don't need to know shit. No, these trucks have like splitters and, you know, complicated transmissions. Everything is very hard to actuate in these things. Many of them are loud, uninsulated, have no AC. It's horrible. Driving one of these things, like from a comfort perspective, and it's horrible. So the ones who dared to do it, seen as heroes. But now, driving a modern semi truck seems fairly similar to driving a fucking Prius. I mean, it's just get in it and go. They're not good. And honestly, I think that's a huge danger too, because with how little effort it takes to drive a truck like that now, you have a lot of people that are able to drive them that shouldn't be. I mean, people that should probably not even be driving a pickup truck, and they're behind the wheel of a Class 8. It's horrible. I'm gonna really need to line this up better. Pull this out. I'm so glad I drove the cab. Back. Yeah. Come on. Chase it. It's so hard to chase the single axle chair. It just wants to keep going that direction. It's annoying. So if I put my cab like right here, try to chase it over. That'll work better. I'm gonna cheat and use the outside camera. I usually don't do that, but I consider it necessary with this fucking single axle trailer. Like I said, not the hugest fan of the one axle. They are not fun to park at all. There we go. I'm finally like in an okay position. Now that was step 1. Get in a position that is maneuverable. I am there. Right up on that fence. Shake chase the trailer a little bit. Chase it back that way. I'm gonna park you. I'm going to park you. Yeah. Come on. Yes! Knew I could do it. Another excellent delivery. 20 grand for that little ride. Not bad. Current company offers. Oh, I'm ranked up. That's right. Oh. I think I'm going to go with the fragile cargo. Yep. See, I like ending up back in northern Nevada on my returns. That might just not be all that possible here. Ooh. That is a fucking run. All these are similar, though. It's just for here, though. So let's see. If I go here, jobs, and then cargo market for Prim. Oh, no, that is, I guess. Las Vegas doesn't have anything? No. Tonopah, no. Pioche, no. Ely, no. Well, Ely does, but I don't want to drive all the way to Ely with no load. It would suck. If I wanted to go to Winnemucca, there's plenty of there's good deliveries there. I mean, I guess I could end up in Redding. The problem is I have to drive all the way through California here, and I hate doing that because it's a 55-mile-an-hour speed zone all the way through California. It sucks. Can't go fast at all, and there's a bunch of check stations. It's just horrible. I hate it. But I also don't want to drop the trailer. I'll be right back, stream. I need to use the restroom anyway and think about what I'm going to do here. Forgot something. Alright, back from my adventurous trip to the restroom. Oh, shit. Regardless, I don't want to go to California. I don't. You know what? We'll go to Arizona. And you know what? Yeah. Well, maybe by the time we actually get there, it'll be like better offerings. But yeah, for right now, it's looking like we're going to Phoenix. Because I'd rather go to Phoenix than fucking California. I just can't handle those 55-mile-an-hour speed zones. Any of that shit, it's annoying. But first, I need to sleep. So let's go. Do I want to go to the big truck stop, or do I want to just go over wherever this is?
which is probably just a lot. I'll go to the truck stop. Go to sleep. What do they got here? I can maybe determine what this place is. It looks like they got a crude column here. So this might be an oil refinery. Yeah, that is a vacuum. Yeah, they got a vacuum column, crude column here. I would say that is in fact a petroleum refinery of some kind. I worked at an oil refinery for a time, so this is actually kind of familiar to me. Yeah, you got bulk tanks over there, pipe runs. Looks like they got multiple crude columns here. It's hard. That looks more like a vac furnace actually. So they got, it looks like multiple vac furnaces and columns. Yeah, because there's the column right there. So they just have a lot of vac furnaces here. Looks like I'm getting a phone call stream. Hello. Truck simulator right now. What's up with you?
Yeah, see if that works, and then we can go from there. Oh,